Alea iacta est.
The die has been cast.
All countries from both semi-finals, plus our automatic qualifiers, have voted, and we now ready to present to you the final result. Take note that out of the total 27 semi-finalists, only 16 of them will make it through to the grand final.
It's going to be a big cut, but as always, a competition is a competition. That said, we would like to wish all of our semi-finalists the best of luck, and that may fortune be by your side tonight.
Alright, let's not waste any time and get on with the results. We will reveal the finalists from both semi-finals in the order that they will be performing in the final. You will also be able to see in just a bit where our automatic finalists will perform.
Okay then, let's now reveal the countries that made their way to the grand final. Good luck to everyone!
Tonight's first finalist will come from the first semi-final and will perform first in the grand final. This country is China. Congratulations!
The next finalists will now come from the second semi-final. Which of these countries will get a spot in the final lineup? It is Egypt. Well done.
Moving on to our third finalist of the night. This country will be coming from the second semi-final as well. Tonight's next finalist is Kazakhstan. Welcome to the final.
For our fourth finalist, we're still sticking to the second semi-final. The next country to qualify for the grand final is Hong Kong. Job well done.
Alright, it's time to take a break from the second semi-final and get our next finalist from the first. The country who will perform sixth in the final is Turkey. Congratulations!
On to finalist number 6. We're going to stay in the first semi-final for this one. The next finalist is Finland. Good job on extending your 7-edition streak.
Our next finalist will still be coming from the first semi-final. The country performing 10th in the final is Ukraine. Glad to have you back in the final.
Let's go ahead and close the first half of revealing tonight's finalists. Staying in the first semi-final, our 8th finalist of the night is Morocco. Welcome back to the final as well.
We have now revealed 8 of tonight's 16 finalists. Let's take a look at how each of our semi-finals look like at the moment. As you can see, We're in some sort of an equal footing at the moment. 5 countries from the first semi-final have qualified to the final, while 3 countries from the second semi-final have been able to do so as well.
Remember though, we still have 8 spots in total left to give, so everyone else still has the chance of hearing their name as one of tonight's newest finalists. So don't lose hope, as anything can still happen.
So then, let's continue with the results, shall we? Once again, good luck to everyone. Alright, for our 9th finalist, we remain in the first semi-final. The next country qualifying to the final is Ecuador. Congratulations for coming back to the final.
Let's move on with tonight's 10th finalist. This time, we go back to the second semi-final. The next country to make it through to the final is Australia. Welcome back to the final after 10 editions.
Let's proceed by getting our 11th finalist also from the second semi-final. The next country making their way through to the final is Iran. Welcome to your first final in the contest.
Just 5 spots left before we reach the end. For tonight's 12th finalist, we are staying in the second semi-final. The next qualifier is Japan. Congratulations!
On to the 13th qualifier of the night. Let's make our way back to the first semi-final for this one. The country performing 18th in the final is Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome to the final.
We're getting closer and closer to the end, with only 3 spots left all in all for both semifinals. This next country will come from the second semifinal. The country who will perform 21st in the grand final is Belgium. It's been 10 editions, but we now welcome you back to the final.
Well, this is it. We're now about to reveal the last finalists from each semi-final. This country will perform 22nd in the final and will be the last from semi-final 2 to qualify. Remember, only one of these countries can take this last spot home. Who will it be? Let's find out. The last country from the second semi-final to make it through to the final is France. Congratulations and welcome to the final.
And at last, it's time to reveal the last finalist of the night, which will come from the first semi-final. Remember, only one of the 7 remaining countries can take this slot and advance to the grand final. But alas, one final question still remains. Who will it be? The last country to make it through to the final is Palestine, congratulations and welcome as well to the final.
And there we have it. All of tonight's 16 finalists have been revealed. To the countries that qualified, congratulations. We can't wait to see what you will bring in the final. For now, rest well as you prepare to give it your best shot in the final show.
As for those who didn't qualify, your FMC journey ends here. Before you leave, let's take a quick look at your results. This is how our non-qualifiers performed tonight. Based on the current relegation system, Albania, New Zealand, Portugal, and Slovenia have unfortunately been relegated from the competition as well. We hope to see you again soon.
Well, with tonight's results show having been brought to a finish, we are now ready for the grand final. 25 acts from 25 countries will compete for the ultimate victory, and we can't wait for you to see what we have in store for the world.
That's right. So buckle up and get ready because our next stop is the coveted grand final. Until then, rest well and we'll see you back here in the Hallenstadion from beautiful Zurich.
Until then, good night, world.